Sad shit. Looking into my grandfather's eyes where the light is dimmer. In a world where war starts on a whim and no one comes out a winner. Scams robbing people of unity and the meaning of togetherness. Storms out in full fledged, but no one there standing with you to say we can weather this. Losing real only to dive further into fake. AI has become our new fate. So much shit for us to intake, like it's our birthday every day. Here's another damn slice of cake. Consumptions and assumptions leaving us dumb. We've seen it all on the social, so real life leaving us numb. Breakups, how they pierce, and life sometimes humbles and stumbles you no matter how fierce you seem to be. Never being truly free, attached or bound to something, to someone, to your own deceiving mind. Habits that turn into addictions that go off of the rails. A boat on the loose without its sails. A mother's plea when the world sours. A father's defense when the world cowers. Best friends reverting to strangers. Out the window all the years. Out your eyes all the tears. Hungry stomachs that just want to be fed. Parentless children that just want to be read to. The getting through. When the night makes it hard to fall asleep and the day hard to stay awake, to all the steps we take to have it all fall short, to victory laps that never get ran, to life derailing your glorious plan. The cries of the hurt, the screeching, visible, unseen is the scene of the dying, grasping for breath, wishing silently to not leave it all behind, despite cursing it while being here, because no one really wants to disappear, except the ones in so much pain and not just physically, ready to throw their life in vain. There's nothing here, no reason for them to remain. Life's a game, with ups and downs, with joy and at times, some sad shit. Some sad shit. Maybe I've been feeling some type of way, emotional, but perhaps maybe you look around in this world and if you really look deep enough, I mean, there is a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of bliss. But no matter what you have, there's always an opposite. And that's what makes the other thing more fulfilling, right? But when you do take a closer investigation, that sad shit, for lack of a better phrase or word, the world can be that. Life can be that. And it doesn't even have to be where it's sorrow or depression or something so vivid or graphic that has to occur. Just the longing. As we get older, I know this is personally for me, you realize our parents are getting older, and the people around us that love us and whatnot, they're getting older. Grandparents, if you still have, which you're blessed if you do, they're getting older. Everything is moving rapidly, and there's beauty in that. There is, because that is life in a nutshell. It's forever changing, forever evolving. But it's also scary and sad. You want to hold on to something. You want to grasp on something, you know? It's like parents that have small children. They want them to stay young. Their little fingers holding on to their hands and walking with them and carrying them and just all that cuteness. But we can't hold it. And even though it's even better to see your kids grow up and you get older, and that is, as I said, the natural state of life. But it is kind of sad shit. You know? Breakups. You once loved this person so fiercely, and then You go from not talking. Friendships, same. You could have a brotherhood and then nothing could happen. Just life does what life does and whisks you apart. It's sad shit. Nothing you could really do about it. As a poet, sometimes you need to feel a little bit of sad shit because what it allows is to really get down deep within yourself and evoke those emotions that we all as humans have. And to be honest with you, I mean, I don't enjoy the sad shit or being sad. That would kind of be, but it is a part of life, and it does provide introspection. It does provide perspective, and allows me to kind of delve into the psyche of a human being. Because on this journey, on this road, it isn't smooth sailing. And this isn't about having things go your way. Sad shit is not just the wars, not just people dying, but just, as I said, you see the fragility of a human. As I said, in my grandfather's eyes, the dimness. He once was a strong man. Now he's bones. Right? And that's sad shit. But it's life. I guess in a crazy way, we're all privileged if we can live through some sad shit. But then there is some sad shit like the wars, like bombing and all of that, where there's children that are not being fed, and more to that in that vein. That is just, you wish no one would have to ever experience that. But some sad shit, breakups and lose of this and lose that, that's just natural. That's just life in a nutshell. And ultimately, I think that's the full experience of life. And because of sad shit, I think it allows us to cherish more, to cherish more deeply. Or at least that's what it should do. When this wave hits you, that's when you look around and perhaps, instead of being so damaged or tortured by it and collapse under the weight of sad shit, gratitude for all the beauty that we do have and all the beauty that was taken away. But it did happen. That we were privileged enough to have it at one point in a time. So that breakup, that love of your life that may not be, or that best friend that left, or a grandfather that is on his last legs, literally. Instead of looking at what is, shift the narrative and perspective. He's lived a full life. That breakup, taught me how to love. That best friend, I would never trade that experience ever. Don't let sad shit bring you down. Let sad shit propel you forward. It's been another one. Pass the mic. Rock City the Soul Man. Check it out. Don't worry, I'm good.